Hi, I'm Karl Taylor.
Hello, I'm Recher.
And welcome to another series of broncolor how-to videos. Now, we're getting old hands at this, aren't we? We've made 25...
Yeah, at least, yeah.
25 videos. If you want to check out some of the amazing previous how-to videos, then visit Broncolor's website, which we'll bring up on screen now. This is the first of a new series of videos. Urs, tell me a little bit about what you've got going on here.
Okay, it's just a 3-light setup, and it's just a classic, easy-to-use fashion setup on a white background. And the main light will be octabox, and a second light all up there coming through the screen.
Through the screen,
It's just a normal reflector, P70 normal reflector with grids to protect the background and to protect my camera. That we have a little bit more direction of the light coming vertically down, with an additional softbox left behind Nina to have the background as even as possible.
So on this shot, typical e-commerce catalog fashion style shot, pure white background, no cutout necessary. It'll just be ready to go.
Out of camera, it will be ready to go.
And it's a full length shot as well.
Yeah,
so you're full length on the 35mm camera, shooting low, and that's why you've got the white acrylic.
Exactly, that's actually quite interesting. Below the white acrylic, I have a paper.
Yeah.
But if it's the paper only, I have to put a lot of light on the paper that it's really, really white.
Yeah.
And if I have a lot of light on the paper, of course, it would immediately bounce back
onto the model
and create like an unwanted fill-in light.
Yeah. So in this setup, you're using one Scoro pack, so you can shoot rapidly, very fast flash speed, so you can do multiple model poses if necessary. But you could do this with 3 Ceros lights as well.
You could do this with Ceros lights as well. I have no special light shape, so let's say no Pico light or whatever.
Yep.
So yes, you could do it with 3 Ceros, just on a slightly slower pace of shooting.
Okay, so we've got that as your key light.
As you see, that the center of the light goes pretty much down here.
Okay,
so it's not
aiming down here.
Exactly. If I aim it directly to her, of course I have a short distance to the head and a longer distance to the feet.
So fall off in light.
I will have a fall off.
So nice, evenly distributed light all the way down the model.
Exactly.
Okay, let's move on.
Exactly. So it's diffusion material. Yeah, it's not the main light. It's just a light that adds some direction to the light.
Now, obviously, the setup as you've got it, it's really almost to create a repeatable fashion shoot setup. So that it gives you consistent results over and over again.
Exactly.
So in a small studio or a small fashion house, this could just be set up in place in a small corner of the warehouse or wherever, and it could just be left there permanently.
Absolutely. That's the idea behind it.
Okay, but we have one last light left to look at, which is
the background,
the background light. Let's take a look. So what have we got here, Urs?
It's quite a big softbox. It's a 90 by 120 centimeter softbox. And it's again the same idea, that it's not aiming to the background directly like this, because now you already see that it will be much too bright on the left.
Yep. So it falls off.
Exactly, it
more
falls
evenly across the background.
I'm aiming towards Nina.
Yeah.
That's why the black curtain is here.
Yeah. So you don't want to light Nina, you just want to spread a little bit of light gradually across the background. And finally, over on this side, we have a silver reflector. What's it for?
I had always a little bit of a light fall off on the right side. This is just compensating a little bit that we have a super even white all over.
Okay. Now with the Scoro pack, what's our shooting capability for Nina to model? How many poses could she be doing per second with this setup?
It's a Nikon 810.
Okay.
And I put it on fast continuous. With this power pack, I can get up to 50 flashes per second. So she can constantly move.
And you can just shoot.
Because the flash duration is now 2000th of a second.
Yes.
And on a full body shot, there will be no motion blur or whatever. So I really
frozen nice and sharp.
I can really go full speed on that. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's time to check out the lights. I prefer to go one by one, that we see what is this one doing, top light and so on.
Okay, I'll stay here and adjust them for you.
No need. Broncolor Studio.
Oh yeah, that's right. They've got the new...
It's a Wi-Fi power pack, so we can control it from the camera.
Great, let's do it.
All right, so we are in Studio 8 here. It's a 1 Scoro. It's scanning, so I will be online very fast. Okay. I would like to check one light at a time, so I just switch the other two in standby. This one goes standby as well, so I have this light only, and we can fire this now.
So that's the top light coming in now.
This will be a little dark.
Yep.
So the light comes nicely downwards, gives the light a direction.
Yep. Okay, so now octabox only.
Octabox only, that's the second light. we put the first one off and we shoot this. So light coming from the right
Okay,
beam.
so now we can see the effect of just the octobox. Now we'll look at the octobox and the top light combined.
Yeah, I can switch this one on as well. Good, so these are the two lights on her, and this looks like that. Yep.
That's good. And we got still a slightly off-white background here. Nice lighting on the model, but this is where your third light will clean up your background.
Exactly. You see as well that it's a slightly darker here to the left. That's of course why the light comes, the background light comes from the left, because I need here a lot more. And we have a look if this is already enough. So I switch my third light on, which is the background, shoot the entire setup all together, and now we should have super clean.
There we go.
Here.
Yeah.
Background is clean.
But you've got pure white running all the way down below her feet, seamless background, no cutout to do.
No shadows, it's out of camera, it's ready to go.
And it's nice and fresh and bright and punchy.
Exactly.
So you're ready to shoot.
Yep.
I'll just keep an eye on the shots coming in here.
All right, good. So, high speed, ready? Go. Right, good. Play with the jacket a little bit. Go. All right, that's plenty. So full speed on the Nikon, and it looks super even. Every shot works.
Yep, every shot's nice and evenly illuminated.
Okay. All right, good. That one. Good. Go. Good. Go. Nice. Good.
Well, Urs, that was another great how-to video.
Glad you liked it, thanks.
Yeah, really consistent shooting setup.
Big thank you to Nina as well, she made the job easy.
Thank you, Nina. I'm Karl Taylor.
I'm Recher.
We'll see you on the next how-to.